Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more Bleach Lost Soul with me. And today, oh god, actually, I think not just today, last episode, things happened. Like, we found, wait, was it last episode we found Kami's Lookout? I don't know, I'm having a really hard time remembering because a lot of stuff happens in between these recordings. So, yeah, that's the thing. By the way, we found Kami's Lookout, and I'm told in the comments it is actually Kami's Lookout. It's like an actual remake of it, so that's interesting. Got the Hado Maker up and going. Well, I say Hado, it's technically Kido Maker, wouldn't it be? Because I've been looking more into Kido and stuff because my memory was not fresh on the matter. And yeah, so there's Kido, and then it kind of breaks into three different ways, or three different things, technically. Because I've got a list of it just sitting right here. So we've got, for Kido and stuff, we've got Bakudo spells, which, if I'm reading this right, is a broad category of defensive, communication, binding, tracking, and sealing spells. So it's a bunch of stuff. There's Hado, which is our offensive stuff. And there's then Kido barrier spells that are just crazy things. Then there's also Kaido, which is healing arts. So yeah, basically we've got a bunch of categories that I need to split anything I make into. Speaking of making things though, so I asked people for suggestions for names for this. Obviously last episode, people were more focused on the non-existent Shimigami, because if you were watching, at the end I came back home and he was gone. So yeah, I can't name him, guys. Although I'm betting quite a few of you probably put a name suggestion in before, just as I said it, so I can't really fault you on that one. But as you sort of saw later on, I can't actually though, because he's now gone. Also, I really need a roof, don't I? I really do. Anyway, so things I was doing, let's see. So hold on, I've got Ryatsu in here. Ooh, I've got enough for what I need to do. Alright, so fun facts. For making the Zanbakuto, I don't need to make the full outfit straight away. I can just make the Zanbakuto. So that's what we should probably do. We should just make the Zanbakuto. I mean, I can't name it yet. Well, I could name it, but I'm not gonna name it yet. No, yeah, I can get my Zanbakuto right now, which is an upgrade to the swords. That's definitely worth it. So, if I remember right, it's Soul Steel and okay. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. No, okay, I don't have enough then. I need another 2 bits before I'll have enough. Someone in the comments lied to me and said it was a lot less than what it was. Never mind. Alright, we've almost got enough. We need 2 more bits of Ryatsu in order to get the, whatchamacallit, in order to get the Zanbakuto. So we'll worry about that in a minute. Right, so my plan right now, I want to break into Kami's Lookout. I want to take that place over and make it my base. In there also has a nether portal. I need to use that because, well, it has what will be a nether portal. It's got the outline of one. I want to use that to go to the nether because in the nether is the best place to get Ryatsu, because there's tons and tons and tons of Minerals Grande there, which give you more. There's also a bunch of Grand Fishes, but we'll not worry about that bit yet. Right, anyway, so I need to get 2 more Ryatsu before I get my Zanbakuto. I need to get better armor, aka I need more diamonds. I also need more lava, which, where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? Dude, is there barrels in this now I think about it? Okay, that's probably not there. I type in lava. Now there's nothing I can store. Okay, because in open blocks in the later versions, you've got the cool barrels that can hold 100 odd buckets of lava or more. Would have been handy to have 1 or 2 of them, but never mind. Also, why have I got spare iron armor? Did I pick that up somewhere? I probably did. What have I done with my... Did I just not have a bucket? Oh, there they are. No, I need buckets. Also, 1 second, people. Oh, okay, well this isn't good. I'm being chased by Minotaurus. I'm gonna have to get lava, but I thought I'll grab the lava before, I start recording again, because there's no point in me showing you getting lava. No, that'll be uneventful. Then it came nighttime, and then all the bad things started coming out. Also, what the hell is that? That's a hunter. What the hell's a hunter? Alright, lady. So now there's 2 Blaze Hollows chasing me. There was a Minotaurus, but she seems to have gotten bored. This is good. Blaze Hollows I can handle, because they are very, very, very bad at this game. Blaze Hollows can't hit you when you hit them back. They're not like Wolf Hollows that just charge through. So yeah, no, they're very manageable. So now I can get the last bits of Ryatsu that I need. And hopefully kill that Minotaurus so I can get back home. Blaze Hollow. Oh god, that's a Hornet. No, 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 no. We don't want to fight a Hornet. The Hornet is very, very, very bad. Because Hornets are one of the ones that can just... They don't care if you hit them back. They just, literally push through and they destroy you. I hate the flying ones. The flying ones are the worst ones. They're some of the strong ones. Right, okay, we're going to try to avoid that. As best as we can. I wanted to go grab the sugar cane over there because I need Do I need sugarcane? I don't know. I might need sugarcane, but I'm very scared of going over water right now because there's something called a hunter there. I'm guessing that's Gilmore of Gaia, but I've never fought one before. Then again, I don't think I've ever really hung out in a jungle biome with Gilmore of Gaia, so that's a thing. So hunter's a thing. Okay, pretty cool. Anyway, let's try and see if we can get home without dying. Then we can sleep to this hot, awful, rainy, horrible night. Also, my bed must be absolutely soaking and soggy and horrible. Ugh. Need a new bed after I get a roof on. Hello, spider. I'm just going to kill you right now. There we go. Also, do I have an arrow? Oh! Oh. We'll worry about that in a second. Hold on. No, everyone calm down, okay? Calm the hell down. It's just the blaze mask. Actually, wait, isn't the blaze mask a really good one? It could very well be a very good one. Right, anyway. Let's just get inside. Let's try and sleep through the night, because this night is horrible. Ugh, let's get out of here. Also, there's another good hollow down there. What one is that? I can't see it because of the zombie head. It might be another blaze hollow. Blaze hollows are manageable. Alright, hold on. Store the Ryatsu. Store the hollow mask, which apparently can get experience and get enchanted. That's interesting. Hold on, where's that hollow? Oh no. No. That's a spider hollow. That's not a good hollow. That's a spider hollow. You saw the trouble I had with one of them last episode. No, I'm not fighting it. No, I'm not doing it. I've got enough Ryatsu for what I need to do. So we're moving on to the next phase of the plan. The next phase is make a Zanbakuto. So, we're going to make one. Although, I'm not going to name it right now, so we don't have to worry about that bit. And I don't think, as long as I don't name it, I'm pretty sure I can't start gathering stuff in it. Because, alright, we've got our Zanbakuto, which apparently is the same strength as a Shinai, which I do not approve of. Right, put the Shinai away. Put the Ryatsu away, because now we need to start making the Shimigami outfit, which will be a challenge in itself, but we'll worry about that later. Right, Zanbakutos. So, Zanbakutos, if you shift right click, open up here, you get your name, and then, like, you build stuff up in it. Now, down there is, like, your total number, and then after that, you build elements into it, and you get each element by killing a different hollow. Now, each hollow's got different amounts it can give you, and there is actually a book for it, but I think the book, you need a hollow shard, which you make from hollow masks. I'm not giving up my mask, damn it, so, no, that's not happening. Also, let's put the mask on. I'm pretty sure the mask doesn't provide much in the way of protection, but... Hollowification! Oh, for an evil hollow. Yes, this is the speed mask. It gives you speed 3. I love this mask. This is one of my favorite masks because its energy cost is really, really small. As you can see, like, I'm getting it back. It's going down, but it's, like, not very quick. But yeah, I get speed 3 while I'm using it. It's freaking amazing. So yeah. This is an interesting thing for running about, so I'll definitely be getting used to that now and then. Alright. Oh god, that's a problem though. If I decide to get used to that, then I'm going to have it on me all times. Anyway, we need to test this, so I don't know if a Zanbakuto gains elements when it kills without a name. I'm pretty sure you have to name it first, but I don't know for sure, because I always name my Zanbakuto first, but I'm not naming it right now, because I'm going to give you guys a chance to suggest names for it. And maybe influence my decision, because ultimately I'll name it whatever I want, but you know, if you guys come up with cool names or cool bits of words and stuff, I might end up getting influence from it, or I might end up using one of your names, you never know. So yeah, you guys can start suggesting names. I need to find a hollow to test this on. Sadly, the spider hollow has vanished. Now, this is actually quite good. Zanbakutos are brilliant, because Zanbakutos do extra damage against hollows, so now we can actually start kicking hollow ass. Although, that being said, the flying ones will still murder me. So we're going to still avoid the flying one. There is a bat hollow underground. Just no. No. Not doing it. I'm not fighting it. I can't fight it. It will destroy me. It's not worth it. Right, okay, we're going to have to wait till nighttime before we can fight against the next hollow. Alright, well, we'll wait on that then. But basically, the way it works, some hollows give you some elements and they take some away. So I'm pretty sure, like, I think it's a stalker hollow. Which we haven't seen yet, but it's like a hollow that gives you a bunch of points in your dark element. But because it gives you that, it also takes away from your light element. So, like, if you built up, say, like, 20 light, which is that one there, the stalker might give you, like, 5 dark, and it'll take away, like, 2 of the light, so you'll be left with 18 and 5. So, you know, ultimately, the numbers will go up, but, like, it'll take stuff down as it goes as well. I don't know the exact numbers, I can't remember, it's been, like, forever since I've done this. All I know is that I'll need to decide what element it's going to be as well, so that could influence the name too, because basically we've got a bunch of options. We have a fire, ice, poison, life, earth, which sucks, I won't be picking earth no matter what, wind, light. I'm pretty sure light sucks as well, because it makes you invisible, but you can still see the sword, so it's pretty stupid. And then darkness, which just blinds people, which is good against players. Then we also have two other elements that you can have. You can have eclipse, and you can have, I think it's either called balanced or normal. Basically, eclipse is when you've got like your highest two elements, or they have to be over 100. You have to get, I think it's like 200 or 300 points you have to put in a Zanbakuto. Basically, you have to have like 100 light and 100 dark. That gives you the eclipse blade, which is basically Ichigo Kurisaki's one. So it gives you a cool boost and lets you use the Getsuga Tensho. Oh, bugger. I want to fight it, but at the same time, it seems like a really bad idea. Alright, anyway. Then you've got the balance one, which is basically just where you don't have even 100 in any of these elements. I think you've got to have like 100. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 100 and something in order for it to be influenced by that. So if I have 100 fire, it'll become a fire sword. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh yeah, there's water as well. If you have 100 fire and 100 ice, you get a water sword, which means you swim really fast in water and stuff. And I think you can make it rain or something. I don't remember. But yeah, no, the balanced one just means you don't have 100 in anything, and it's just like raw power. So it's pretty cool. Like, a lot of people, it doesn't give like any cool special abilities. It's just pure raw power, which is pretty cool. Right. Anyway, Zanbakuto lecture in the now. We'll talk about more of that later. Now we'll do question of the day. So last time I asked the question, what type of fighter would you be? Because you get tons of fighters in Bleach. You get like the smart fighters like I don't remember his name right now. Obviously it's Kisuke. Oh, what's the mad scientist's name? Minori. Oh, I can't remember his name right now. This is terrible. I was thinking about him just earlier as well. Alright, anyway, and then you've got like the speedy fighters, like Ichigo. You've got the raw power fighters like Kenpachi. You know, stuff like that. There's a bunch of different types of fighters, and obviously I saw a bunch of people. It's actually, like, in the comment section, there's a fair mix. Like, there's no real one strong, everyone goes for that thing. It's like everyone's just quite mixed in how their approach would be. But anyway, I've got two approaches, and this comes from when I play games as well. Basically, I'll either go like Kenpachi style and just raw power overwhelm someone, which I find quite fun in occasions. The other method is speed and intelligence. So I'll use speed to like dodge, or it's basically whenever I'm playing games, especially fighting games, I'll use speed to try and figure out a person's or an opponent's attack pattern, figure out how their style goes, and then use kind of my intelligence and that after that to formulate a strategy to basically beat them with like minimum effort on my part or just minimum me losing stuff. So yeah, that's the type of things I would go for. Now we need a new question today, don't we? Well, since we were talking about Kido and stuff earlier, let's go with that. So, if you were going to be a Kido expert, what would you rather specialize in? Hado, the offensive spells, Kaido, the healing, which basically means you've been squad 4, or Bakudo. It's called Bakudo? I need to check this. Hold on. I've got it open here. Yeah, it's Bakudo. Bakudo being like everything else, like the defensive, communication, binding, tracking. There's also Kido barriers, which are like the higher end of that. Basically, what would you rather specialize in? Bakudo, Hado, or Kaido? Which basically means you'd rather specialize in defensive spells. Defense also being sealing and binding and stuff. The offensive spells being like the flashy fireballs and lightning and stuff. Or would you rather be a healer and do that thing? Because some people like healing. Like if you like Sakura or like Wendy from Fairy Tail and stuff, they're healers. So you know they play a valid role. Plus Unohara is a healer, but then again she also is an expert in every other type of Kido. Anyway, that just said, let us move on. So right now, I want to try and build a book to do the whole thing. So to do that, I'm going to need to make a book and quill. Which, yes, we do have books. Okay, alright, this is possible then. We're going to give this a go. We're going to try and build our first... It'll technically be Hado, the first one. Even though it might not seem like Hado. It technically is, because the digging would be Hado, because it's technically offensive, because you're breaking things. So, we're going to call it Hado. What am I looking for? Ink sacs, there we go. Grab that. Alright, this will be interesting. So basically, every time we make an ability, which obviously once I start leveling up, we can start getting more abilities, and so I can start fighting against the bosses. Every time we get something, we need to decide what class it falls under. So, for instance, I think if you go like utility, you have like blink, which is like a teleportation thing. That could be flash step, technically. So that doesn't even have to be a Hado and stuff. But then you've got like recall, which is like a teleportation. That would technically be a Bakudo. Although I'm pretty sure it would also be a forbidden one. No, it wouldn't actually. They do have some actual ones. Whatever, regardless. Oh, I still need a table, don't I? I need a research table. Research. I have got cap lock on. Is that not? Is it not research table? Oh, it's inscription table. That's what it's called. Where is it? Where? I don't see it. The hell? It's not called inscription table. Inscription. There it is. It's called inscription. I typed in table, you madman. All right. Anyway, we need a feather, a torch, a spell parchment, and a bunch of wood. Wood. How much of that do I have? Not very much. Not very much at all. Okay, that's a problem. Also, I really should be putting more iron on the smelt. I should really be building up my smeltery as well. It's a brilliant way of getting more resources because I need as much resources as I can get. Shove that in there. There we go. That's another 18 floating in there. Yeah, because I'm going to have to build... Alright, I've got an anvil. I need to build a more advanced version of this. The tool station, the more advanced version. And stuff like that. Also, we need that... That is sticks. I have some sticks. Good. Sticks along... Is it paper? I don't actually remember. Hold on. I think it was sticks surrounding paper to get the... Yeah, it is to get spell parchments. Alright, so spell parchment, wood, boop, and a torch. I have, and a feather. And we have ourselves an inscription table. So now we can start making keto. I remember it's called a keto maker, not a huddle maker. I'm not going to be all offensive. I need to have some sort of form of other method of fighting. Alright, is that... I would say that's the right... No, that's not the right way around. Hold on. It's facing the wrong way. That way, and boop. There we go. Yeah, because if the candle's sitting there, how are you going to write stuff? Alright, here we go. So, we only have a couple of things anyway. So, we're obviously going to have projectile. We're going to have dig. And I asked people to suggest names for this. I actually took a note of some of them. So, or actually, I took a note of all of them, technically. But yeah, so this is very basic, this one. And so some people were suggesting, like, hados in really high numbers. You need to remember, hados in higher numbers, the higher the number, the stronger it is normally. So, when we develop the dig ability into something more, when we put, like, Area of Effect on it, we can then give it a bigger number. And we can call it a new name. And, you know, that'll be cool and stuff. But no, for the very basic stuff, I'm looking for lower numbers for the very start. So, for instance, obviously, like, Fireball, we can have, like, a basic Fireball name. Then obviously, like, if we develop it further, we can use it, like, as Hado number 31, Shakaha. Which, I think it was that. I can't remember if it's 31. It might be. Anyway, so some of the ones I got recommended. Hado number 2, Greru Diga, I don't know if that's pronounced. But yeah, so that one. Hado number 15, Ground Shatter. Hado number 3, Funsei Suru. And Hado number 98, Break. Now, I like the name Break for a very basic ability list because I hear break. Because, for instance, the Hado number 1 is called Shu, which just means shove. It's very basic. So, I like the name Break. So, I'm going to go with Break, but I'm not going to change the number. Because Hado number 98 sounds like it's going to be badass. Because Hado number 19, actually, Hado number 19 sucks, but never mind. So, we're going to actually go with Hado number 2. And we're going to call it Break. That's what we're going to go with. So, Hado, and it's a hashtag 2. And we shall call it Break. Because it's very basic. Then, if we put more stuff onto it later, we can develop it into something more. But for the very beginning, this is our Hado. So, this is the one we're going for. Also, we are going to... Oh, I would like to go kill some hollows, though. Hold on. I'd like to kill some hollows. I don't really want to die, though, but... let's quickly shove... Let's shove the valuables away. You know, on the off chance we bite the dust in a second. Let's... Is there any hollows floating around? I mean, if I run over here, normally stuff spawns in. So let's... I also should have wore the mask. That would have been handy. The mask would make this life much simpler, but never mind. Can we just kill this skeleton just while we're here? Because I'm going to need arrows regardless. The projectile Hado will require an arrow. So, there we go. I can't remember if I had arrows. I'm pretty sure I had arrows, but regardless. We have more now. Is that Blaze Hollow? Is that Spider Hollow? It could be either or. But whatever it is, it's down a hole, which means it's probably a spider hollow, because spiders seem to like... Oh god, that's a snake hollow up there. I can see the mask for a snake hollow. Alright, snakes are vicious. Snakes poison you, and they really hurt. I don't want to fight a snake hollow right now. I want to fight a blaze hollow. Blaze hollows are manageable. Come on, please, a blaze hollow just nearby. Just so I can test my theory. And... Because if I put 1 or 2 points into it right now, it won't matter. I can change that. But as long as I don't do it with too many, that's why I need to test this early to know how this is going to affect. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, if you're a hole, I can send you to the Great Beyond. I can send you to the Soul Society. You are a hole. Okay, so right click. They also run towards you, which is nice. They know their job. Well, they don't know their job. I mean, if you were a spirit and a Shimigami ran up to you with a big sword, would you honestly run towards them thinking they're going to take me to a nice place? I mean, honestly, I'd be scared. But then again, I'd already be dead at that point, so I wouldn't really care, I suppose. What else do you have to lose? Well, I suppose you're a soul at that point. You could be endlessly tormented in hell. Which I'm pretty sure is like a hot... Crap, that's a bat. That's a bat. Don't come towards me. That's a terrible idea. Please don't come towards me. Also, hello, creeper. I'm just going to... No! It did, like, no damage. I overreacted. But I overreact to everything. Don't worry about it, guys. Also, we studied a new... No, we asked the question today. That's fine. I forgot for a second if we asked the question today. Also, no, please, Bat Hollow, please don't come towards me. You're really, really close. I don't like it because Bat Hollows really, really, really suck. They hit hard. They're fast. They hit constantly. They're like, if they pin you in a corner, you're screwed. Unless you're like really, really strong. But I don't have my Shimigami outfit on yet, so I don't have any of my Ryatsu to like defend me. So, and one health bar, I don't fancy my odds against them. Also, do we try fighting the Snake Hollow? Is the Snake Hollow really far underground? I feel like it is. God damn it. Alright, I'll test the Zanbakuto theory another day. I just need to know... Oh, wait, there's another hole here. I just need to know what points get put into where. You are a hole. Yay! And you're a hole. Yay! This makes life simpler. Yeah, now I can put all the holes away, so now we can... I really need to build you a pen. I'm sorry, Kagi. Good horsey. Right, we're just going to sleep then. I'm going to worry about this all later. Right, sleep. Wait a minute. What's that mask there? Is that Blaze mask? Or is that a... Door. Oh, more stuff spawned in. Beautiful. What are you? What are you? Please be a Blaze. Please be a Blaze. You're on my level. I don't know where you bloody are. Oh, there you are. You're a Blaze Hollow. Alright, Blaze Hollow, hello. Oh my god, look at the damage. This is because it's a Zanbakuto. And it's dead. And we got another mask. Oh, Jesus. And we did get points there. We got wind and poison. Okay, I cannot use my Zanbakuto to kill anything right now then. Until later. Also, I jumped slightly higher. I keep forgetting you jump slightly higher. That's why I couldn't get in that space the other day. As your Ryatsu increases, your physical abilities increase. So I'll run slightly faster and I will jump slightly higher as I develop. I forgot about that bit. Yeah, once you reach like 200-300, you end up starting to jump like, so you can jump 2 blocks high and stuff. Or it might be more than that, regardless. Alright, we have 2 Blaze masks, so we're now like a VIZARD, I guess, technically. Because only VIZARDs can put masks on. Right, anyway, so we need Huddle number 2, break. So we need a blank rune, Vinium Dust, an arrow, a snowball, an orange rune, iron shovel, iron pickaxe, and a spell parchment. All very manageable things, except from the very first thing. I need to actually like, get some of that. There we go. Get some of that. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is back when you got... No, wait, you always got 2. Did you always get 2? I can't remember. Alright, regardless. Right, next we need roses, and I think it's... bone meal? Bone meal to make orange? If I know my colours, which I don't know, that's pink. The bloody hell do you make orange then? I keep forgetting it's G. I can make a red crown, that's interesting. Anyway, colours, where are you? Orange, I saw it. It's yellow, okay, I forgot about that. This is fine, because I have yellow. There we go. Mix that with that, we got orange. Mix that with that, and we got an orange rune, right. So we got blank rune, got an orange rune, got Vinium Dust. We do not have a snowball, but I know where a snow biome is, so we can do that. We have arrows, which is fine. We have the spell parchment, which again is fine. I don't remember if you need a full iron shovel or if it can be partly broken, but I will make a full one just for this because it's an important thing that I'm doing right now, so it needs to be done to the absolute best it can be. So hold on, let's just make sticks. Then we do this, do that, do that. Boop, boop. Right, we've got those 2. Oh, but I need a sodding shovel so I can break the snow, and I can't waste... Ah. I need another shovel. Hold on. We will get there in the end, guys. Don't worry. I will get there in the end. Just takes me a second to get stuff done because I keep forgetting. Well, there you go. I'm making my first Hado. I can't be blamed. You know. I can't be blamed for this. I think the snowball's the last thing, isn't it? And there's some over here, so I can do this. Also, why am I not wearing the blaze mask for this? Why am I not VIZARDing it up? VIZARD it up. Makes life much simpler. Because I'm not using my rat suit for anything else right now. I might as well use it for... Might as well use it to make me run a lot quicker. Yeah, this seems good. Jesus, this is much quicker. I might have just made... I might have just made my horse redundant. I might not need him anymore. Actually, no, I still will need him because he has step assist. But he cannot swim in water. Unlike me. Or he can, but like, he's a really stubborn horse. And after he goes in water, he just refuses to get out like a big baby. He just sits in there playing for fun. You've got to like get a lead and like force him out. Alright. Snowballs! All done. I'm gonna need ice layer. I think that'll be fractured. Right, moving on. Right, I think I've got everything. I think this should work. And I'm pretty sure because this Hado only has 2 things in it, this really, really basic thing should work. So this should be fine. But anyway, guys. Alright, so in the comment section, we've got a few things. So obviously, there's question of the day. So what would you like to be an expert in? Bakudo, Kaido, or Hado? The 3 types of Kido. Which one would you draw our expertise in? Let us know in the comment section down below. Then obviously, we now have things to go with the sword. So, we have 2 questions for the sword right now, basically. Is, what should I name it? And what element should I bring up for it? So, I think all together, we've got fire, ice, poison, life, earth's a no-no, wind, light, dark, eclipse, balanced, and water. They're all the elements you can have. And... depending on what one we go for, we could pick whatever one. Just let me know which one I should pick and your reason why I should pick it. Also, let's take that off. Right. Throw that in. Throw that in. Throw that in. That one. Shovel. Pickaxe. Oh! I thought this might actually be a little bit harder than before. Again, this is the most basic one. Even I have enough resources to pull together the most basic one. Thankfully. Where's the little ball thing there is? There we go. Hado number 2. Break. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, well this makes life simpler. Well, it means I can dig things easier. Awesome. Right, we've got Hado number 2 done. Alright, so now that I've leveled up, I can start unlocking other stuff, right? So pretty much now, guys, that I've unlocked that one, we can start thinking about other Hados to... Blaze Hollow, hello! I can't kill you with this, though. Oh, God. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I need to... Hold on. I need my Shinai. Shinai! Where is it? There it is. I can't kill it myself back tool. I need to wait until we decide the element, because if I kill it, I'm going to be working my way towards a wind element, which we haven't agreed we want yet. So, yeah, we're going to continue killing these with these. I would like a diamond sword and advanced enchanting table. That would help too, because then... Another mask! I am a Blaze VIZARD. I am a Blaze VIZARD. That is what I am. All the VIZARD masks come to me as blazes in form. That's... okay, that's just a thing. I'm a Blaze VIZARD. I'm a VIZARD Blaze. I'm a... I don't even know. I'm getting confused. Alright, regardless. Anyway, I need to put the spare one away. I can always keep one on me now at the very least. Ah, freaking madness. Alright, well, we can now start suggesting other types of Hado to make. Or, well, Hado, Bakudo, or Kaido. Because obviously there is healing items, there is healing abilities in here, which is not defensive. No, it is defensive. There we go. So yeah, we can make Kaido. We can make a bunch of other stuff. Right, well, we've got a bunch of different things we can do. So, yeah, there's tons for you to be commenting about. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Sadly, we did not get Kami's lookout today, but, you know... I couldn't really take it anyway, everything in it's too strong. That's why I'm going to try and get stronger first. Preferably I'd want, like, I want to go to the nether, but I need to be Kami's lookout for that, don't I? Either I need to get friends on, or I need to get diamond armor. It's one of those two. So I may have to go mining, now that I've got the break. I've got my Hado number 2, I can, like, totally just go digging. Or I can, like, fix up my supplies, make an iron hammer, and do the smart thing and do it that way. Regardless, I will work all that out for next time. But anyway, guys, quick reminder then. Question of the day. What would you rather be an expert in Kido? So, Bakudo, Kaido, or Hado? Let us know in the comment section down below and your reason why. Then we've also got, you can suggest names for the Zanbakuto and which type it should be. And if you want to put reasons why for that, go for it. And then if you want to start suggesting Hado throughout the series, that'll be an ongoing thing because we can totally make a bunch and be very creative with this. So this should be fun. Although I'll need to gather supplies for a lot of it, but you know, we'll work on that as we go. You know, I'm getting there, guys. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I've now got a Zanbakuto, which is really cool. It's nameless, but you know, it's really cool. I can now beat down weak Kolos, which is nice. I don't have to be scared of them anymore. And we're slowly but surely getting there. You know, I've got my first Kaido and stuff. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed the show and you want to support the series, want to see more of this on the channel. And yeah, I'll see you next time for more Bleach Lost Soul. Which, oh yeah, just remember, I've been playing Bleach Soul of End again back on Roblox. That's fun too. You should go check that out too, because I just remember in my head because I need to go play that after this because I went and did some things on it. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all very much for watching. See you next time for more Bleach Soul of End. Goodbye, everybody.